Hello Winslow families, this is Mr. Meyer, your principal, with our monthly Winslow Elementary Newsletter. I want to take just a few minutes to update you on how our students are doing and how you can partner with us at home to make this year a success. First, let's celebrate. Last year, our students showed tremendous growth. On the state's third grade reading test, I Read, Winslow Elementary jumped to 91% passing, well above the state average, and a huge improvement from the year before. That shows the hard work of our students and teachers and you, our families. It's paying off. We also showed strong growth on the state iLearn test in both reading and math, especially in our third grade. Our kids proved once again, when they're challenged and supported, they rise to the occasion. As we start the school year, our iReady results give us a clear focus. Many of our students are strong with phonics, sounding out words, and reading fluently, but they need more support in comprehension and vocabulary. In other words, they need to build their word knowledge and practice making meaning from what they read. These skills are not only important in reading, but also in math, science, and social studies. That's why our daily intervention time is laser focused on growing vocabulary and comprehension. Even our spelling this year has added a new dimension, spelling with meaning, so that we're intentionally planning how students learn words. Every student receives about 20 minutes of targeted reading support each day. Teachers are leading small groups that focus on vocabulary, text structures like main idea and cause and effect, and strategies for understanding challenging texts. You can help at home by talking about new words your child learns and encouraging them to use these words in a sentence. It's so important that they're reading each night. Reading in the US in general is down 40% over the last few decades. So reading just 10 to 15 minutes each evening and asking questions like, what's the big idea here? Or pointing out prefixes and suffixes in everyday words, things like redo, unhappy, or careless. Small steps like these make a huge difference over time in your child's confidence and success. Now I'm excited to share a fun new initiative we're launching this September. Classes will be competing against all the other classes at Winslow to see who can have the best attendance. The class with the highest attendance percentage each month gets to spin the Wheel of Doom. But don't worry, it's not actually about doom. It's full of fun surprises like treats for their teacher, silly challenges for me, or special rewards for the whole class. This means every single day your child comes to school makes a difference. When they show up healthy and ready to learn, they're helping their entire class get a chance to spin the wheel. And we still have our individual reward too, so any student with 96% attendance or above gets some extra recess time. It's so important that students are here. We're always looking for ways to encourage them to stay healthy and come to school every day. Winslow families, thank you for your continued support. Together, we're building strong readers, problem solvers, and future leaders. And as always, we are Eskimo Tough.
Hello everyone, Kristen and I are the secretaries in the front office at Winslow Elementary, and we're going to let you know a little something of what's going on at the events coming up for September. In our front office bookstore, we have new Winslow Elementary t-shirts for sale. They're purple, yep, and they have 2 different designs to choose from. They're $10 each. And we just finished our Paragon fundraiser sales, and thank you parents for all your help and your support with your children with this annual fundraiser. All the profits do go back to our students in some way, field trips being one big way. We'll be letting you know about the fundraiser delivery date soon. If you want to watch for a letter, it'll be coming home from your student. And just a reminder, if you did have any frozen orders, you will have to make arrangements to pick them up at the school because we will not be sending those home on the bus with the students. So we'll be letting you know on a delivery day.
Hi Winslow families, I hope you all had a great summer and a great start to the school year. We're excited to see everyone back. Our PTO meetings will be held on the 3rd Thursday of every month. Our next meeting will be on September 18th, and PTO has so many events planned for this year along with activities. Meetings are where we plan and strategize for our upcoming events which makes them extremely important. We hope to see everyone on the 18th to see what we can all contribute to this year's events. I do want to touch on a more serious matter. Bullying has become a topic that we all need to focus on. We are pleased to announce that we will be having a bullying presentation for parents on Thursday, September 25th at the high school auditorium. The following day, September 26th, we will be having a student version of this here at Winslow Elementary.
Also, just a reminder, on Monday, September 22nd, we do have a flex day. Students will not be coming to school that day, and it's not even an e-learning day, it's just a day off for all the students. Then, when you come back Tuesday, the 23rd, that will be picture day. All students will get their picture taken for the yearbook, and there will be an order form sent home with your student if you want to order any picture packets.
So, Susan touched on this earlier. We have several fun events coming up for September, which is what our fundraising money goes towards. Our high ability students will be making their way to Angel Mounds in Evansville on Wednesday, September 24th to learn about our Native American Days. On Tuesday, September 23rd, third graders will be headed to Toyota. And on Thursday, September 25th, our fifth graders will be going to Jasper Engines. Both grade levels will be touring the facilities, participating in activities, and learning about engineering, all while having hands-on fun to go along with our STEM programs. Make sure your field trip permission slips are filled out in harmony. Otherwise, we will not be able to let your students go on these trips. We must have this on file before students are allowed to participate in any field trip. So that's all we have for this week. Thanks for watching.
See you later.